Orphans are children who have lost one or both of their parents. This loss can occur due to various reasons such as illness, accidents, natural disasters, or conflict. Orphan children often face significant emotional, social, and economic challenges as they lack the care and support that parents typically provide. They may struggle with feelings of abandonment, loneliness, and insecurity. In many cases, orphan children rely on extended family members, foster care, or orphanages for shelter and care. However, these support systems may not always adequately meet their needs, leaving them vulnerable to exploitation, abuse, and neglect. Efforts by governments, NGOs, and communities aim to provide orphan children with access to education, healthcare, and emotional support to help them thrive despite their difficult circumstances. In Islam, consuming the wealth or property of orphans unjustly is condemned strongly. The Quran warns of severe punishment for those who exploit the rights of orphans. One of the most explicit references is in Surah An-Nisa 4:10, where Allah commands believers to safeguard the property of orphans and warns against consuming it unjustly, stating that those who do so are, in fact, consuming fire into their bellies and will be subjected to a blazing fire in the hereafter. This serves as a powerful reminder of the gravity of such actions and emphasizes the importance of treating orphans with justice and compassion. The Quran emphasizes caring for orphans numerous times. Orphans are mentioned in several verses, including 1. Surah Al-Baqarah, 2 hours 83 minutes, and recall, when we took the covenant from the children of Israel, enjoining upon them, do not worship except Allah, and to parents do good, and to relatives, orphans, and the needy. And speak to people good words, and establish prayer and give zakah. Then you turned away, except a few of you, and you were refusing. 2. Surah An-Nisa 4:36. Worship Allah and associate nothing with Him, and to parents do good, and to relatives, orphans, the needy, the near neighbor, the neighbor farther away, the companion at your side, the traveler, and those whom your right hands possess. Indeed, Allah does not like those who are self-deluding and boastful. These verses emphasize the importance of caring for orphans, along with other vulnerable groups, as part of one's moral and religious duties. They highlight the significance of kindness, support, and generosity towards those who are in need. Prophet Muhammad, PBUH, emphasized the importance of caring for orphans in numerous sayings. One well-known hadith states, "I and the one who cares for an orphan will be like this in paradise," indicating the high status of those who look after orphans. He also cautioned against mistreating orphans, saying, "Whoever is charged with taking care of an orphan, let him treat him kindly and be merciful to him." Additionally, the Prophet highlighted the rewards of supporting orphans, stating, "The one who sponsors an orphan, whether he has his own children or not, and I will be like these two in paradise. These teachings underscore the significance of protecting the rights and welfare of orphans in Islamic society. Orphans are entitled to various rights and protections in Islam, including 1. Care and support. Orphans should be provided with adequate care, support, and nurturing, including food, shelter, clothing, education, and emotional support. 2. Inheritance. Islamic law outlines specific inheritance rights for orphans to ensure they receive their fair share of their deceased parents' estate. Orphans are entitled to a portion of their parents' wealth as stipulated in Islamic inheritance laws. 3. Guardianship. Orphans should be placed under the guardianship of responsible adults who will ensure their well-being, protection, and upbringing in accordance with Islamic teachings. 4. Kind treatment. Orphans should be treated with kindness, compassion, and respect. Islam emphasizes the importance of showing mercy and generosity towards orphans, as exemplified by the teachings of Prophet Muhammad, PBUH. 5. Education. Orphans have the right to receive a proper education, which is essential for their intellectual, social, and spiritual development. Providing education to orphans is seen as a means of empowering them to become self-sufficient and productive members of society. 6. Protection from exploitation. Orphans should be protected from exploitation, abuse, neglect, and any form of harm. Islamic teachings emphasize the need to safeguard the rights and dignity of vulnerable individuals, including orphans. Overall, Islam places great importance on the care and protection of orphans, emphasizing the moral and social responsibility of society to ensure their well-being and rights are upheld. The story of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the orphan child is a beautiful example of his compassion and kindness. One well-known incident involves a young orphan named Zayd ibn Haritha. When Zayd's father died, he was taken in by his uncle, who later sold him into slavery. Eventually, Zayd was bought by Prophet Muhammad, who treated him like a son and eventually adopted him. This act of kindness was significant because it shattered societal norms regarding adoption at the time. In pre-Islamic Arabia, adoption was often used to sever ties with one's biological family, but the Prophet Muhammad emphasized the importance of maintaining familial connections and treating adopted children with love and care. Prophet Muhammad's relationship with Zayd serves as an exemplary model of compassion, justice, and care for orphans in Islam. It demonstrates the importance of treating orphans with kindness and providing them with love, support, and a sense of belonging. Raising orphan children can be incredibly rewarding, albeit challenging. It involves providing love, support, guidance, and stability to children who have experienced loss and trauma. The rewards come from seeing them grow, thrive, and overcome obstacles with your help. It's about forming deep connections, witnessing their milestones, and knowing that you're making a positive impact on their lives. However, it also requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to adapt to their unique needs. It's a journey filled with highs and lows, but the sense of fulfillment from nurturing a child's growth and well-being can be unparalleled. In Islam, zakat, charitable giving, is obligatory on individuals who meet specific criteria, including possessing wealth above a certain threshold, nisab, and fulfilling other conditions outlined in Islamic jurisprudence. Orphans are generally not obligated to pay zakat on their own wealth until they reach adulthood and meet the criteria for zakat payment. However, if the orphan's guardian manages their wealth and it reaches the nisab threshold, then zakat becomes obligatory on that wealth. Moreover, zakat can also be spent on orphans as one of the eligible categories for distribution, along with other deserving individuals such as the poor, needy, and travelers. Providing for orphans is highly emphasized in Islam, and supporting them financially through zakat or other means is considered virtuous. So, while orphans themselves might not be required to pay zakat until they reach adulthood, they can receive zakat funds as beneficiaries.
If you like my video, then like and subscribe to the channel. Press bell icon for more Islamic video.